and she had been having headaches, and she had went to a couple of doctors. One said it was sinuses, one said it was vertigo. She went to Colorado on March the 4th of last year on vacation. And the day she got there, she called me crying, said her head was hurting really, really bad. And the next morning she called me crying. We was actually sitting in church. We was in Sunday school. And she called me and she said she couldn't raise her head up. So I told her, I said, we'll get her friend's dad to take her to the doctor. So he took her to the doctor in Granby, Colorado, and they did a CT scan. And they found the mass on her brain. And they immediately transferred her from Granby, Colorado to Denver Trauma Center. So she had to call and tell us that she was having to have it removed. They immediately admitted her into the Denver Trauma Center, St. Anthony in Colorado. They immediately put her in on March the 6th. And me and her dad started checking for flights. Well, United Airlines is the only one that flies straight to Colorado. $579 a ticket one way. So we flew up there on the 8th, and she had surgery on the 9th. We were in Colorado for 28 days. The surgeon had actually called us from Colorado and told us that consider 5 days, 2 days in intensive care, 2 in a regular room, and then fly home. But then it's just like, if anything bad could happen, it did. She developed spinal meningitis, and she had to have 2 external shunts put in her head while she was up there. She had to have a feeding tube put in while she was up there. So it was like every week when we thought we was going to get to come home, we didn't get to come home because we couldn't fly. They said there was no way they could put her on a commercial plane. And after 28 days, UAB's medical jet flew to Colorado and got us on April the 1st and brought us back to UAB. And she immediately went into intensive care there. And there she had a permanent shunt put in her head. We got there April the 1st. April the 5th is when she quit talking. Nothing. And we didn't hear her talk for 10 months. She didn't say a word. It's been hard on the whole family. It's like a life-changing thing, and it was over a year now. Everybody's lives has just changed, especially hers. Emotionally, I deal with it. I still cry every day. But financially, we started when the bills started coming in, we just kind of started putting them in a stack, and we'll deal with that later. She still can't walk. She can't move her left arm, hardly. She can more than she was, but she's still got so much therapy to do.
Right now, what would you say to all the riders that are going to come out this weekend and show support and solidarity with you guys?
Oh, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much. Brittany knows this is happening. We've talked to her about it, and she's hoping, if she's not too sick, she's hoping to be here. She wants to be here. So I'm hoping everybody can personally meet Brittany and talk to her. But we appreciate it. She's crazy. She's always been our entertainment. She has bungee jumped since the time she was like 12. She has went skydiving. She's not afraid of anything. She's willing to do anything. Every time they had a chance, she volunteered to go clean up trash at the Cahaba River. She would go to the zoo and volunteer, and she's just a great person. Her birthday is 2 days before the ride. She'll turn 27 on June the 7th. On April the 21st, she was sent home from UAB on hospice with 3 months to live. And they sent me home with a book about this thick that I was supposed to read of how to plan your funeral. And I told her, I said, you know what? I said, I never opened the book. I'd never touched that book. They told me I should read it within 3 months because that was the prognosis the doctor was giving her. I never opened it. And that's been a year ago now. Not once has she said, I give up. I don't want to do it. I don't want to keep on. Not once. And I told her, I said, you're a miracle. I said, you know, we've heard it all the time. You watch movies all the time. And I says, you're going to come through this and you're going to be a walking miracle. So the backs of our shirt says, I'm going to do it all again, Philippians 4:13. She just wants to have a life again.